Bournemouth, that winter and summer resort on the south coast, renowned for eternal sun and clear blue sea. The pier, built in 1878, was recently restored at a cost of £1 million. Miles of golden sand, new buildings blending gracefully with the old. Pine woods lend their intoxicating aroma to what is truly an elegant and stimulating watering place. Bournemouth, then, the launching pad for round one of its knockout 1979! And welcome indeed on a beautiful, glorious day to the pier approach. It is indeed to the pier approach at Bournemouth. An enormous crowd in great spirits and three marvellous teams. Without more ado, welcome the three teams. First of all, the team of Arun. The team of South Wight. And the team of Bournemouth. Fly! Go away to the tribunes. Away the teams go to their tribunes. And before we fight the fight, Edward, have you a sage word or two for us?
I think it's a great crowd. It used to be Bournemouth and Boscombe when I was a little lad. I don't know what's happened to Boscombe, but I'm sure it's still around somewhere.
Here we go, Billy Boscombe, and he played for Wigan.
Oh, well, I thought that was a good lead-in. Anyway, we're all set, actually. 14 years we've been doing knockout, and this is going to be a great show. Debbie and Mr. Swan, Michael, we're ready to go. We're going to leave you.
You go to the marathon. I've two more introductions to do.
No more message?
No, it's all right. Say farewell.
Very well.
So we've two girls here. Helena Hunt is going to do the scoreboard, a little blonde from Chester. So away, your hair is in your eyes, away to your scoreboard. And here is a daffy blonde all the way from Mothley in Lancashire. She is called Maria. She's going to help us score. And on the end, that smart, aristocratic, premier referee of all time, Mr. Arthur Ellis, and he gets a round of applause. Oh, yes, spontaneous it was. Right. All three teams are going on the first game, and it starts up in the far corner there, and we've got three new monsters for you, and we hope they're in the knockout tradition. We're calling them the conks for very obvious reasons, and they've got to bend down and blow the footballs into little goal nets here at the other end of the course. 2 goals in fastest time. Arthur.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh. South Wight in the green, Bournemouth in the orange, and the lemon, Arun. 2 goals in fastest time. The yellow conk of Arun. Arun's one of the new boundary. Listen to this, the noise building up already. Bournemouth in the lead. And it's the first goal for Bournemouth. Back up to the top. Arun is struggling with one. South Wight have one. I love our dummies in knockout. They look as if they're laying eggs when they go down. Bournemouth on the second leg. Lots of boys and girls here. Well into the competition. Nearly a tumble for Bournemouth. To the lead, South Wight coming up the rails. Well, listen to the atmosphere, the crowd on top of the game. Come on, Bournemouth and South Wight neck and neck. In the fastest time. South Wight, nearly there, Bournemouth are off course. Oh! South Wight have got it in the meanwhile. Bournemouth, after a lightning start, need to come back. Arun are coming up on the rails. Who's it going to be in Bournemouth? Yes, yes, just in time. Well, yes. Well, we hope you're going to love these monsters. Our designers go to a lot of time and trouble to design something to make you laugh. There is a human being inside, somewhere, up at the back end, wearing gorgeous socks, but you'll see much of them later in the series. In the meanwhile, hang on a minute, out he comes. There's a gent coming up. Arthur, let's have your... There he is. There's the husky who came out. Give him a cheer then. Come on.
Well, the winners, South Wight, scored the 2 goals in the quickest time. In second was Bournemouth.
Yes.
And in third, Arun. And the points, 3 points to South Wight.
South Wight pick up 3 points. And before you do, there they go on the scoreboard. Have a look at it. It's very pretty. It's absolutely brand new. As Eddie said, the show is 14 years old, but we're designing brand new gear and we hope you like it. Multifariously coloured. South Wight, 3 points.
2 points to Bournemouth.
2 points to Bournemouth.
1 point to Arun.
1 point to Arun, and with that, for the first leg of the marathon, Eddie, with you.
Well, thank you, Stuart. Just let me explain very briefly that the man inside here is a chef. There is a man in there. What's your name?
There is. My name's Jeff. I'm from Arun.
Good lad. And what's your job?
I'm a postal officer.
There you are. You know what he is. So he's going to come up here with his 2 mates. But there's some crafty lads here from the Isle of Wight, South Wight, you want to call it. And they've got a carpet. I don't on it at the moment. They're going to pull it up and down. They're going to unsettle them. And this young lady, Debbie, is going to blow the whistle to start it off. Are we ready? Up you go. Anybody here from Arun? Arun? Well, you can see the idea. I'm quite sure that the chefs have got to carry all the food they can, but it's the number of crossings, it's not the amount of food or anything. And they're doing a little bit slippy job here. Well, there they are, the backward shot. Up comes the one on the right wing. So we've got Mike there around the place, freelance sports coach, and Jeff Tidyman, and Martin. So the 3 going. How are we doing, Debbie? Have you been counting them? Oh, you haven't been counting. Well, I think it's about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The lads pulling on the carpet, rather important. And the band giving it nice accompaniment. Anybody here? Thank you very much. I didn't want to lose you. We're at a corner of the woods that keep us going. Mike's want to have his whistle somewhere, ready to go. 1 minute and a half duration. Wow, they're well done. Right.
That last one didn't count for Arun. They were out of time, so they scored 8.
8, which is what with this 8. Half of the course. It's already up, so the first one gone with 8, and with Stuart.
Well, thank you very much, Eddie. Now we're on the carpet with the Bournemouth team. At the back, we've got Pat and Helen, and they've got to roll the carpet up the course, and whilst they're rolling it, they've got to keep on it, and then turn right at the other end and come all the way back. It's a straight race. On the other side, we've got the Arun team. Arthur, where's the whistle?
Right, I'll tell you when you get there. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
That's the idea. When they come to the extremity of the carpet, they then have to turn it round. It's a straight dash up the course. Turn round and come back. No jokers played so far. And it's quick. In the background, you see the cheerleaders. They're the Arun cheerleaders there, and I'm going to explain more about them later on. In fact, we're going to tell you exactly where Arun is, because if, like me, you're a bit confused with the new county boundaries being changed in 1974, you haven't the foggiest idea where they come from. But all will be made clear. Meanwhile, Bournemouth are in the lead. That's the happy scene in front of the pier in golden sun. The long winter of discontent behind us, and Arun are catching up. Do Bournemouth know that Arun are catching them up? Tell them. Arun are in the lead. No, it's Bournemouth. It's Arun. Who's going to win now? Second net. All of the combat's going to be over. All of it's going to be over. It could be Bournemouth. It is Bournemouth. Is it Bournemouth or Arun? Maria, Maria, Maria. And those golden Lancashire tones. Who won that race?
I think Bournemouth did by a slight.
Come here. Speak a little more loudly to me.
I think Bournemouth did, just by a bit.
By a whisker. Ah, but now let us come to the world-famous international referee for his adjudication.
Bournemouth won by a few inches. 3 points to Bournemouth.
Bournemouth, 3 points then.
2 points to Arun.
And 2 points to Arun at the top of the scoreboard. At the moment then, Bournemouth 5, South Wight 3, Arun 3. Eddie, with you.
Well, thank you, Stu. Quite a lot of Yorkshire people come down here. I've just seen a couple of lads from Dewsbury, and we've got a girl from Hull, and she's going to blow the whistle, and the team to go is the home team. Anybody from Bournemouth? Right. That's the team that's going. They're chasing 8. So every time they put a plate down here, you can have a... Oh, he's doing the sidestep now. He's doing the Billy Boston now. Up he's coming. Paul Holmes, Trevor Roberts, Brian Dickon, and batting against them, trying to pull the carpet almost from under them. So I think there's 3 so far, chasing 8. Way, he's going to get it in his face if he hasn't already got it. Come on, boys, you've got to go. I don't know how we reckon the weight or the size of the eatable. It certainly isn't. Come on. He's going half empty. Come on, you. The thing is, when the clash are going down. Oh, that's a good threesome. Who for the next dance? Don't forget it. Hey! It was a knock over and a knock on at the same time. He had them both. You good lad. Good lad. Dive over. You could dive from there. Paul can keep coming. Physical education instructor and got a carpenter. And I think very soon the whistle's got to go. Mike Swan's getting his breath. I'm going to have a blow. And he blows it. And that's the end of that. So, Bournemouth gone. Each team goes twice. How many was that, Mr. Swan?
Bournemouth scored 7.
Bournemouth scored 7. So 7 against 8. All getting ready for a big second round. And for another game, let's do it.
And thank you very much, Eddie. But before we go any further, I've got here little Jenny, who is 16 years old, from Arun. And why are you dressed in this outrageous gear?
Well, it's the costumes are depicting the sun, sand and sea of Arun and showing the swimming costumes from Edwardian times to the present day.
You've rehearsed that, you little jockey. What about this gentleman here in the flash hat?
Mr.
With the
Ken Bailey, the England cheerleader.
And the lovely Miss Bournemouth as well. Well, good luck to you. It's the first joker of the first season. Now then, let me tell you the game. You better shift the joke, you're going to get run down. It concerns 2 boys from each of the 3 teams on this machinery here. It's on wheels, and it's linked by a rope, and on it, they have to inch their way down the course. It's a very tricky game, and it requires some steely nerve.
Right.
You sure? You're positive it's in the right...
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Down the course of the deep. As I say, a little bit of chaos. If you're too ambitious, you don't make any progress at all. Go on then, you carry on. Plenty of colour here at Bournemouth. But Bournemouth on their joker, not in the lead. Give Bournemouth a cheer to help them along. All over the place at the moment, but coming into a slight lead. Yes, Arun were holding the lead, but now it's Bournemouth by a couple of feet. In the meanwhile, we'll have to give you a rerun on this one. We'll give you a rerun, Arun, so don't get worried. South Wight, rather. South Wight have caught a crab, so it's all against the clock, and a rerun for South Wight. Don't worry. The race at the moment concerning Arun and Bournemouth against the clock. South Wight's wheel has come off the podium, and they'll have to have a rerun. There's the picture. Arthur has his clock on it, timed to 100th of a second. But how much longer to go, Arthur? Arthur, that's time. Blow the whistle, stop. Stop. Now then, we've got to put a marker in. Stay where you are. Put the markers in.
Right, just a minute. Get back. No, never mind about that.
Yep.
Let's put a marker in here.
A marker in. Arthur, this is the moment when peace reigns. Everybody's wondering. I've worked with Arthur now for the last 10 years, and he's so strict. Well, Arthur, yes, let's go along to the South Wight team and tell them exactly what they have to do.
Yep. Well, the game ran 2 minutes, 15 seconds. Now, you have two markers out there, one for Bournemouth and one for Arun. That's the marker you've got to beat for your points. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
They'll get behind them. The cheerleaders are on it. The Gloria Roberts dancers doing their little fruits. From South Wight, well-rehearsed routines. I wish the two boys who are on the podium, John and Nigel, were. We'll have to keep an eye on the clock. They are beating the clock and it's difficult. It's easier to compete with flesh and blood. It's very difficult doing against the clock. Give them a cheer, these two boys from South Wight. Let me keep an eye on the clock, Arthur. Let me see. Well, how much time now elapsed?
They've just had 1 minute.
You've had 1 minute, boys. You've 1:15 to beat Bournemouth. Bournemouth on the joker, and it could be crucial. At stake is a trip to Ascona, that beautiful lakeside town in the south of Switzerland. Change over. You've got to change over. Come on. The rules are quite clear. They must change over the podium. Arthur's very strict about it. That's it. They change over when one guy pulls up the other one. They must change. They are within sight, but they must stay in the lane. If one wheel comes over the line, they have to put it back. You have half a minute. You could do it. Look at the mighty muscles straining away. It's getting excited. You're out of lane. Arthur is shepherding them along. So strict. Plays it absolutely to the rule book. And ominous creaks coming from the equipment. Stop it! Put the marker in. Well, that was fairly tense. It is not often that Arthur Ellis reveals tension and strain.
Right. The winners, Bournemouth. In second place, Arun, and in third place, South Wight.
So,
and the points, 3 points to Bournemouth, but they played the joker, double it up to 6. 6 points to Bournemouth.
6 points to Bournemouth.
2 points to Arun.
2 points to Arun.
1 point to South Wight.
1 point to South Wight. So there is the situation. Bournemouth in the lead with 11. Arun 5, South Wight 4. Eddie with you.
The sun is shining. South Wight goes on the whistle, Debbie. This is the Last marathon before the interval, when they all go for lemons and have a rub down and what have you. And it's Martin, Hill, each box, and Ian, and you've got to believe me, I can't see them and you can, but to check. But pulling the carpet there, Alan Mainstone, Kerry Grease, and Colin Mays. To get you up to date with statistics, Arun 8, Bournemouth 7, South Wight going for the last before the interval. They're getting, that's it, he's come up on the blind side. That's it, he's coming on the blind side now, should have done that before. Well done. You need some because it's 8, 7. Yes, they've got to be on the table and mind your tip, doesn't knock the rest off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I'm guessing. About 5. The Bournemouth pullers going to have to get one of these off very quickly. Don't know what the time is. We have a timekeeper, of course, and a judge. The last man is coming up pretty quickly now. Oh, he's going to knock the shop over. The last man up is having a few problems. The mini marathon, and there goes the whistle. And how many, please?
South Wight scored 7.
South Wight scored 7. So 8, 7, 7. Couldn't really be closer, could it? He'll join us after the next game or two. Stuart.
Well, thank you very much, Eddie. And behind me is a big lad here. He's the head of physical education at Bognor School, Martin Ely, the big fellow, bouncing on the trampoline. He has to hurl flour bags over the structure and try and knock down balls on stands at the other side. But now, equipped with a tennis racket and a pair of goggles, is a young lady called Pat from Bournemouth, and she has to intercept the flour bags. The audience at the other side, by the way, beware of flying flour bags, because Arthur will start the game.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
She has to time it right. Every time he strikes a blow, hello, Pat intercepting. Oh. Every time he knocks one off, I want a big cheer. Oh, so close. Nearly. Everybody hoping that he'll get 1 or 2, maybe 3. Running out of time, Martin. Yes! So far, Pat has timed her leaps to coincide with those of Martin. Yes, oh, a good shot.
Arthur needs to go! Arthur needs to go!
Arthur shouts 30 seconds. Martin, big fella. He collects bottles, would you believe? And naturally, he's an athlete. Head of PE at Bognor School. All the children watching, could you do better than 2? Oh, a forehand smash. And Arthur comes in. Martin gets his applause, clambers down from the trampoline, and Arthur says,
The score for Arun, 2.
just 2 for Arun. And there is Penny McDougall, equipped with her goggles and a tennis racket, a star for the day. Young Penny, blow the whistle on her, Arthur.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
But the man who's going to do the business here at this end is Kevin Crump from South Wight. And I want a nice big cheer if, perchance, he gets Eddie knocked off. By the way, if you're wondering what South Wight is all about, and a good interception, it's the southern half of the Isle of Wight, would you believe? South Wight. 4 miles across the Solent from the south coast of England. And, oh, is it going? About 58,000 people live there. It's a great holiday area, of course. The Isle of Wight, Sandown, Shanklin. Beaches over 7 miles. Lovely place. The Isle of Wight. In the meanwhile, Kevin Crump. With nothing to show. Come along, Kevin. Penny's leaping. Now, I saw this fella earlier today, relaxing himself, and he knocked all 5 down. Not having the best of luck. Come on. Yes! Come on, Kev. There's the whistle on it. Oh, Kevin. Kevin, me hearty, what? Come here. Tell me, my dear fella, what went wrong there?
Must have been the audience.
The audience put you off? Yeah. Oh, dear. Wait till the next fella comes on. He's a character, right.
And the score for South Wight, 1.
Just 1 in limit time. And now it's Bournemouth to go. And the fella there, Paul Holmes, would you believe, was only married yesterday. So, he's got the right excuses anyway, before he starts. Arthur.
Right, ready? 3, 2, 1.
Mr. Paul Holmes. Married man of some 25 hours. He's got 2 to beat, to be the hero of Bournemouth. At the moment in the lead, having played their joker with 11 points. To Arun's 5 and South Wight's 4. Paul, your wife has just whispered into my ear that if you don't win this game, she's divorcing you tomorrow. He hasn't heard me. Oh. Come on, Paul, we're all with you. It's very easy to talk. Rehearsing a game like this when there's no crowd, but nerves are taking a hold. And on the other side, that young lady from South Wight is doing very well. Straight in the mush. And she's only 16. He's got it. Puts him in the point. Oh, double. A great double. This one to win. He's got one of the audience. Yes! Oh, he's done it! Yes! Everybody's emoting. Little tiny Rainer at the end. Oh, yes! Hey! Yes! There you are. Come here. There you are. What? And that's not even his wife. That's what married life does for you. Well done, boyo. Congratulations. Fine performance.
Well, the scores, Bournemouth 3, Arun 2, South Wight 1. And the points, 3 points to Bournemouth.
And Bournemouth, 3 points.
2 points to Arun.
2 points to Arun.
1 point to South Wight.
1 point to South Wight, and Bournemouth taking a very healthy lead at this stage with 14 points. Arun 7, South Wight 5, and we come now to the next game. And game number 5. I'm standing in the target area. 10 in the middle, 5, 3, and 1, and we're going to play shove halfpenny. Some boys and girls in the audience have asked me why on this glorious day am I wearing Yeti boots. I'll explain it. I live in Derbyshire, and we're still having a cruel winter in the middle of July. Never... I've been wearing these for 6 months. At the top end of the course, though, there are the shove halfpennies. Our knockout halfpennies are much larger than anybody else's, and 3 girls are going to come down the course propelled by the 2 huskies. And obviously, they want to get in the inner ball to score. They have 2 runs, and then we count the score. 3 runs and we count the score.
And then we do it all again.
We do it all over again.
We total up the score.
You lucky people.
Right, ready? Ready? 3, 2, 1.
The technique is not to go too fast. Bournemouth in the lead, going too quickly, much too enthusiastically. Oh, look at this on the 10. For Arun, they stop. She's out, dodging away. The next run. So what have we got? Is that a 10 for Arun? It's a bullseye for Arun. But will she be knocked off? Knocked off by Bournemouth. Here we come. Bournemouth are in for 10. For South Wight. 2 girls are out, but Arun are in on the outer ring for 1. The next run. It's getting exciting. Will these 2 girls be knocked out in the middle? Will they? I said, will they? We'll see. Bournemouth are coming down fast. But here comes South Wight, challenging for a place in the middle. Yes, Arun have come in. Beautiful tactics there. Arthur will now sort it out. Wait a minute, let's acquaint everybody what's happening.
Yes. Well, so far, Arun have got 2 bullseyes, that's 20.
And Bournemouth.
One bullseye.
Don't go too far, I'm strapped into my microphone. And it's very painful.
Yes. Bournemouth have scored 10.
Bournemouth 10.
That's how.
And what about South Wight? South Wight 3, because you count the forward wheel.
But now they all have another go.
Having another go. Right.
All again.
All again.
Go back.
Clear off. Run as fast as you can. Scamper, scamper, scamper. And now come on, South Wight. Let's see what you can do this time. And here we are. We're ready for the next 3 runs. And don't forget, it's the combined scores.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Bournemouth again first. Bournemouth coming in. Arun playing it cautiously. Bournemouth going out of court. South Wight going too far. But Arun have come in for 5. Oh, they're all coming. Oh, look at this. Neck and neck. Jostle, jostle, jostle. Every one of them going too fast. Straight through. Arun coming in craftily for 3. So, boys and girls, at the top end of the course, the bullseye is still free.
Oh, it isn't.
Oh, they've got in, have they? You've popped in for 10. Little Dawn, isn't it?
Woo. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
What is going to happen? They're coming fast. White are going fast, knocked them all in, and
We're still there. Whoa.
Yes. You little devil. Coming in like a hurricane, weren't you? Was that your intention, to come in and knock...
Yes.
And knock him for 6?
Yes.
The scores, total score, Arun 28, Bournemouth 20, South Wight 13.
And the points? The points.
3 points to Arun.
Arun, 3 points.
2 points to Bournemouth.
Bournemouth 2.
1 point to South Wight.
South Wight, 1 point, and with 2 jokers still to come. Bournemouth in a healthy lead, 16 to Arun's 10 to South Wight's 6. And on we go to the next game. The famous Bournemouth Pier, on which they've just spent £1 million restoring it, and it's good for another 100 years. And there is the arena, a lovely shot of where we're playing, and that great cone there is our next game. Because on either side of it, we've got 2 Huskies from Arun. And on my side, we've got a guy here who's going to go up the slope, carrying a balloon. He clutches a rope, straight to the top, gives the balloon to his teammate on the other side, and we count the number of balloons. Limit time is 1 minute 15, and you've got to go like dynamite. Ah.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
We're away. Up the other side comes his mate. All against the clock, and that is a very, very steep slope. About 25 feet up in the air. A game for brave, stout hearts. 2 for Arun. And we'll have to zip. Bournemouth go next, then South Wight. And still no sign of the 2 remaining jokers of Arun and South Wight. It's 3. In the background, those lovely cheerleaders from Arun. The old and the new. 5 balloons come along. It's time he's down and out at the other side of it. Never mind. We smile through the tears on knockout. They're beginning to tire. The whistle blows on it, and Arthur comes. They seek him here, they seek him there, they're seeking Arthur everywhere. Where are you? Come on.
And the score for Arun, 6.
6 balloons for Arun. And now it's Bournemouth. Yes, Jerry and Graham from our side with the balloons.
Ready?
People holding them.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
It's 5 to beat in 1 minute 50. Arthur's disappeared around the back of the structure. That's it, you've a lovely shot of the 2 boys clambering up to meet each other. Strength here. 2. Oh! This is a fight now. Oh! If he doesn't make it, I want to groan. I want to groan if he doesn't make it. A cheer if he does. 3. They're back in the rhythm again. They faltered for a while. Back in the rhythm, but tiring fast. Arun set the pace with 5. Less than 10 seconds to go, Bournemouth. This is going to be costly, and Arthur has blown his whistle. Well, a turn up there, you might say, Arthur.
And the score for Bournemouth, 3.
3. Tina Rayner, smiling, sweet 16, holds the balloons for the South Wight team, who are ready to take a ball on.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
I'll keep an eye on the clock for you. If you want the points, you've got to beat Arun's 6, South Wight. And we're still waiting for jokers. That's 2 in 22 seconds. 2 in 22. That's young Master Trump going to take the balloon down, makes it 3. Mighty muscles now straining to go up. And that's Robert Smith, who fishes for shark. It's 4. 4 in 55 seconds. These 2 could count. A minute gone. 5. You need 2 in 15 seconds to win the game, South Wight. 10 seconds to go. Come along, Harry. Oh, he just missed it. He narrowly missed the points, didn't he, Arthur?
That's right.
So.
And the score, Arun scored 6, South Wight scored 5, and Bournemouth 3. And the points?
And the points.
3 points to Arun.
Arun pick up 3 points.
2 points to South Wight.
2 points to South Wight.
1 point to Bournemouth.
1 point to Bournemouth, and a recap on the score. Bournemouth 17, Arun 13, South Wight 8, and on to our next crucial game.
With the marathon, Arun 8, 7 and 7. And it's Arun to go on Deborah's whistle. And away they go. And the first 3 important, 8, 7, 7. Not the eye of Arun, but from Sussex. One's falling behind, 2's in front. They've got a lead of 1. To make it sound very dramatic, that's 3. And they're really trying now. Arun, Mike Fares, Jeff Tidyman, Martin O'Reilly, and the Bournemouth pullers in the red jerseys, Pippa, Carson, Pat Parker, and Dan. There they are. They're doing very well. Anybody cheering them? Anybody for Arun? Anybody? Good boys. I thought you were Elkington Rovers. Very good. Come on, boys. You show you can be done. Fame and fortune. Don't forget it's for a trip into Europe for the winners today. Well, he's down, but he's not out. Get up, lad. Go on, take big slides. They can't really. Getting closer, but they've got a pile here. They're doing a magnificent job. The pullers are pulling like mad. As the whistle comes, did I hear? No, but it's going now. How many, please?
On that round, Arun scored 9, making a total of 17.
9, making a total of 17, so it's all going up to a great grandstand finish. Meanwhile, with Stewart.
And at long last, we have the South Wight Joker, and it's Corkhead. I don't know what it's about, so you're going to have to tell me.
Right. The Corkhead is somebody who was born on the island, whose ancestors date back to around Doomsday. And it derives from the shipwright, that when they were thrown into the sea, they always floated to the top with their heads showing, and so they were named Corkhead.
All right, off it then, and the best of luck to you. In the meanwhile, over here, I've got the game. And I've got on this little trolley here, we've got Wendy, Sarah, and Helen, 3 pretty little girls from Bournemouth, and Trevor, who is going to do a little dance. Do a little jig for us here. Little jig, because after the game, he'll be absolutely breathless. Lovely. And the idea is the girls have got to be transported down the course, one at a time, with Trevor in the middle, holding onto 2 ropes that are going to be pulled from either side of the course by 2 teammates. Over here, we've got the South Wight team on their Joker. It's going to be very exciting. Arthur, let's get them on their way.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
And, of course, they have to go over the ramps as fast as they possibly can. South Wight on the Joker. Both teams going well. Bournemouth in for 1. And the trolley has to go back. South Wight. And there's the gentleman of South Wight, but he's caught a crab. Trevor of Bournemouth, you have to straighten up the trolley. Once you've got it straight in, go like the clappers. Both teams in for 1 young lady. Game of some strength. Arthur sends them back, risks his toes being trampled on. South Wight coming in for their number 2 girl, and the crucial Joker. South Wight could show if they win this, picking up 6 points. In for 2. Bournemouth for 2. Just about 10 yards in it. South Wight are down. That's South Wight straightening up the trolley. Bournemouth have got a chance now to come in. Give them some cheers. Come on. Well, this last leg is going to be very exciting. South Wight on the Joker or Bournemouth. If Bournemouth were to pick up 6 points here, it could be unassailable. Give them some cheers, shout them in. South Wight coming. South Wight off course. Attention they're showing on those 2 little girls. But here's a Bournemouth going like a steamroller. Over 1. Over 2. And listen to me. Oh, yeah, there's on tension hooks there. We weren't quite sure, but look at the face. This is what knockout's about. Little excited faces just like that, eh? How old are you, Wendy? 19. Sarah? 16 at 16, 17, 19. Lovely. Arthur, the excitement over. Give us the score.
And the winners by a short head, Bournemouth. 3 points to Bournemouth.
You've been taking Shakespearean lessons, haven't you? Short head. Right, 3 points to Bournemouth.
2 points to South Wight, but they played the joker, double it up to 4. 4 points to South Wight.
4 points to South Wight. Up they go on the board.
Bournemouth to go, needing 11 to get in front of Arun. Ready, Deborah? Off you go. And up they come. And in the background, the pier and the sea coming in. I think the tide is just going out. But for who is it coming in? For Bournemouth. They've got Ian Davis, Gary Breeze, and Colin Mays. Quite a big task because the pullers pretty good from South Wight. Martin Hill, Pete Bock, Ian Datey. So they're the boys that carrying what? Their cake into Europe. There's the sea, the pier, and the Russell Coates Museum just to the left. And I think they're tackling one another, getting themselves upside down. They've only got about 2 at the moment. Oh, that was a big leap. He's doing the lot. Oh, he's doing the lot all right. There'll be no cake for him tonight. I'm on at the moment. Arun leading on the marathon. The pullers and the pushers, they're doing a good job. Oh, that's one way of going over. It's over. Well, that was... I don't think the last one will count because Mike Swan wasn't even looking at it because he knew it didn't count, but did count.
They scored 4, making a total of 11.
4 hasn't it gone quiet? 4 making a total of 11 for Bournemouth, but who knows? Anything can happen. Stewart.
Well, at long last, we have the Arun Joker played by no less a person than Flash Arun himself. There he is. And that's his Joker. Good luck. And now we come to the water game, beloved of knockout fans. We've got boys and girls of Arun and South Wight in the heated pool. And they have to transport water over the rickety bridge and deposit it in the measuring cylinder where it will be measured by Sir Arthur. Get them on their way.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
They have a tarpaulin apiece. They come out with it. Their feet are tied together. And already Arun have dropped one. They shuffle to the bottom of the ramp. South Wight, as you know by now, in the orange. Carefully, they inch their way to the top of the mountain. But now comes the dicey bit to get to the other side, still holding on to the tarpaulin, still containing, we hope, about 5 gallons of water. They've done it, but so too have Arun. They tip in first. It's pink, it's green. For South Wight, it's all about the measuring job. Back the teams go. And there's a crowd there. Give the team of Arun a cheer. Come on, give them a cheer. That's better. You've got to play the game. And now, one for South Wight. Now, how goes the time, Arthur?
1 minute, 25 seconds.
Oh, we're slipping and sliding. It doesn't matter as long as there's still water left in the tarpaulin. Oh! Oh, dear me. Oh. That is what you call chagrin on the faces of the Arun team. So near to the cylinder, but a million miles away. They drop the lot. Here comes South Wight. A lot of water in there. A clear lead. Arun,
20 seconds. 20 seconds.
20 seconds, Arun, to make this one. 20 and we'll count you in. It's got to be quick. Give them some encouragement. Cheer them on. They've still got it in them. They've still got it when it go in. Getting it in quickly. Oh! Oh, dear me. That was hard lines, wasn't it? Isn't he cruel to you? Isn't he cruel, Arthur?
Right, and the score. Arun, 30 marks on the measure. As against South Wight, 41 marks on the measure. And the points, 3 points to South Wight.
3 points to South Wight.
2 points to Arun, but they played the joker, doubling it up to 4. 4 points to Arun.
4 points to Arun, and still holding that very handsome lead are Bournemouth. And for the final round of the marathon, Uncle Eddie.
And it's South Wight to go. They've got 7, chasing 11 and 17. Will they do it? It's going to be unfolded right now with 6 pullers helping. And the pullers to try to stop them. We've got 6 going with Arun, Martin Ely, Mike, give the Christian name. Sally is in there pulling. Penny McDougall pulling, and so Jan Barnes. But putting the things on the table is a big job now. 2 there. They want to get into second place. They want 5 to South Wight. They're rocking to and fro. It looks as if the sea's rocking, but it isn't. It's the lads from South Wight, Ian, Martin, and Pete. Well, come on, boys. If you want a second place, oh dear. They're looking to fall for each other. They're looking very desperate. They look like brothers, don't they? There's 3 all alike. I didn't notice that, did they? They all look like each other. Tactics are coming in. The last marathon to go in the first of this knockout series. It's going to be close because 2, 4, 5. Well, I don't know. It's no good me counting. What's he gone in for? He's gone to stop somebody. Well, they did a very good job in the pull in there, but we've got to check now very carefully both this particular round and the whole structure. Right, Mr. Swan.
South Wight scored 5, making a total of 12.
5, making a total of 12. Well, let's see how that affects the master scoreboard. And for Arun, 6 points. And for South Wight, 4 points. And last but by no means least, Bournemouth with 2 points. And that's the situation before the last game, the crucial one with Stewart.
Well, yes, it's a knockout, once again multifariously coloured. And as you come down, you'll see a net and a great big inflatable bombing device full of foam where we are standing. Now, at the net, you'll see 3 young girls. And coming into vision now, in the red, is Frances McCall, and she's a Great Britain hurdler, an international athlete in the red at the end of the line, and there she is, and there are 2 other girls up there with them. And they've got to pass the ball through the hoop at the top of the contraption. The boys come belting up this side, through the foam, collect the football as it comes through, and they load them into containers. It's the last game. It's vital for Arun and Bournemouth.
2 minutes 30.
2 minutes 30, and away we go on the whistle.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
The girls clamber up. Bournemouth up first, through the hoop. Catch the ball, drop it. Bournemouth have got it. No, it's there. Into the foam, back into the container. It's South Wight 1, Bournemouth 1, Arun 1. And it could all hinge this trip to Ascona, Switzerland on those girls. Frances McCall throws to her teammate, 2. But Arun have got 2. We'll keep you posted. But what a marvellous game. Bournemouth have to win it to pick up 3 points to make them 25. But Arun could come, South Wight could interfere with the whole lot. At the moment, Bournemouth in the lead. Up at the top, Bournemouth take another one. Arun also take another. Down they come, that's Bournemouth. We'll just have a check. We'll keep you posted exactly now on the state of the poll. Bournemouth, 4. South Wight, 4. Arun, 4. Everything on this vital last game. 5 for Arun, 5 for Bournemouth. 5 for South Wight. It couldn't be tighter. Give Bournemouth a cheer if you want. And South Wight and Arun. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 for South Wight, 5 for Arun. And Bournemouth, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Coming up for 7. Coming up for 7. Francis has to get it through. But Arun are bombing it. Arun 7. The big strong boys. It's definitely Arun, isn't it? I'll ask Mike Swan. How many have Arun got? 7. Bournemouth, 7. And the time going on, the whistle's blown. The whistle's blown on the game. Who's won it? Arthur, come on. We can't wait. We're on tenterhooks.
And the score for Bournemouth, 8.
8 for Bournemouth. But what did Arun do?
7 for South Wight.
You teaser. 7 for South Wight and Arun.
8 for Arun.
8 for Arun.
And the points. 3 points to Arun.
3 points to Arun.
3 points to Bournemouth.
3 points to Bournemouth.
1 point to South Wight.
1 point to South Wight. So Arun are the winners. Narrowly by 1 point. Celebrations will go on well into the night. And at the scoreboard, Eddie.
Well, what a very exciting finish. Thank you very much, Arun, for doing a very good job in the scoring department. And the mayor, who is very excited about this, do come in. Congratulations, sir. You've enjoyed this, of course.
Oh, it's been marvellous, marvellous.
Well, we have brought something for you to give to you. We hope this will enable you to remember this lovely day amongst the knockout people. Thank you very much for coming, sir, with us. Well, quite exciting,
Well,
Stuart. What
wonderful.
would you like
Yes,
to
well, thank
tell
you,
us?
Eddie. I'm just about tall enough to reach. It's shades of last year, this, when Sandwell came through, the largest anonymous borough in Britain. Well, there's Arun. I bet most of you have never even heard of it, but they're on their way to Ascona in Switzerland. And Eddie, you've a final pronouncement to make, haven't you, love?
Well, I have. This is the Radio Times Sofa, which will go at Charnock Richard to the champion of champions. And next week, we're going to Henley on Thames. We hope you'll look in whether you're coming off. Good night. Hope you enjoyed it.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye. Bye to you all.
And another man with a battle on his hands, Ray Brooks, stars as gambler Robbie Botts next tonight on Gold in Big Deal.